Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Betrayal at Krondor. And when last we left off, we had a conversation with Tamney, and after emptying out our inventory, we went into the cave he asked us to go into to find some geomancy stones, which we now have. We also have half an armory's worth of swords and quite a few gems, and there's still a little more of this place left to explore. Like over here. Anything cool in this direction? There's a door. It's a locked door, but we can easily deal with this. I know this make of lock. I believe it can be opened with a peasant's key. And that's a peasant's key. We do have 32 of them. In here is a bunch of dogs and some more moredhel. Oh no, not more. You know what? There's a lot of moredhel here. We're actually going to back out because we have no space in our inventory for all these goodies. We have plenty of rope, so I don't need to worry about that. Let's get out of here, sell some stuff, and return afterwards. Okay, jump over here. Woohoo! I don't know why it was slow the first time round we did that, and fast that time. Who could say? All I can say is, we're out of here, and we're making our way back to Northwarden, because we are most certainly... Then again, Denkamel the Teeth might be where we want to sell the gems. Maybe! Well, I'll find out, won't I? I'll find out. Oh, didn't manage to avoid talking to the Duke. Don't mind me, Duke. We're just popping back to Northwarden and continuing to improve their armory. They have tons of weapons now, all fixed quite masterfully by Locklear as well. Here we go. Shop. Can I sell the gems here? Yes. 126. 63. 36. Not a lot, but you know, better than nothing. 83, 34, 83, 67, 34. Oh, no, I want to sell it. 120, 83, 53, 54, 55. Yep, that's a lot of stuff. Also, please take that back. Can I sell the rations here? I can, should I? Probably not, because we're inevitably going to need them. Let's not sell the rations. Remember when I was earlier going, I have no rations, and I must be very sad about this? Yeah, let's not make that situation worse by selling rations. Okay, pretty much alright. We could sell the egg. Then again, the egg might be useful. The egg is used as a reagent for spellcasting. Also, the reason why the screen is so bright is the Ring of Krondor. Eventually this is going to run out, and we will then be back to... What was that? I don't know what that was. Was that them being tired? I have no idea. Oh, yeah, it was. It was them being tired. Right, let us just camp for a bit. Just camp until healed, actually. Oh. Camp till here, and then all the way around. There we go. Not only that, this then means that I can pass one ration over to you, and one ration over to you, and we're at 13, 13, 14, 14. It'll soon be day. We can then go over here, go back to the cave, and go to that fight that we walked away from because there were a lot of moredhel there. And moredhel means swords, and swords mean money, and money is something we're probably not going to need for too much longer. But I want that money. Also, we want to get about 10,000. Okay, so... zooming out. Gotta go this way. Over the gap. That we're not going to just jump, because I imagine that's going to end really poorly. So, we haven't gone this way yet. what's this way? An empty room with absolutely nothing in it. I suppose that's worth exploring in the end. Let's pop up here. Now, we were going before this way. Over here, up here, round here. Alright, let's talk to you. Or rather, click on you. We're set then. Let's just hope our advance is undetected or our advantage will be lost. Also, Kiko, don't forget to save the game. If this combat goes horribly wrong, you don't want to do all that stuff again, do you? You're right, I don't. Okay, they expected us, which is unfortunate, but we can totally get these moredhel. You can totally help Patrus, and Patrus can defend for his life. Okay, overhead swing for you. Ha-ha! Darn it. Ha-ha! That went a bit better. I'm just gonna defend. Not that I couldn't take him, but I feel like I should give you a fighting chance. Excellent. Just gonna defend. And have at thee. Take out the final moredhel warrior. Gotta wonder what these moredhel are doing in this cave. Maybe they're looking for geomancy stones. Or maybe they're just hiding out here and scouting around the area when it's dark. Either way, I'm gonna actually have you take care of this dog so that Patrus is safe. There we go, Patrus is now safe. Now we can do some healing. Not a lot of healing. Just have you attack once. Oh, I thought we may be able to get you very weak, so that we could then just heal up. But no, okay. All these enemies are gone. What do you have? Ooh, that's Blessed 1 Dragon Plate. Okay, it's not Blessed 2 or 3, but you know what? It's better than Blessed 0. It's better than Blessed 0. So we're just gonna do... Where is your Dragon Plate, by the way? Your Blessed 1. I don't know. I didn't sell it, did I? No, I wouldn't have sold it. Either way, we have Dragon Plate here. This Dragon Plate needs fixing up too. This is when I did sell it, and I get very sad. I could have. Stranger things have happened. Although I don't think I did. Still, I'm going to take this. Blessed 1. It's all good. Gonna put that there. Because I don't see... Maybe the blessing wore... I doubt the blessing wore off. But either way, that's a fine thing to find. Some lovely blessed dragon plate. Also, I'm just going to have you switch over to weapon craft here. So that we can keep gaining weapon craft percentages. Better armor here. Okay, this is a lot less impressive. This is far less impressive. Not enough room. Oh, you're carrying the, that's why. Could you carry this? Probably not. Well, you can, but you won't be able to carry much else. Armorcraft. Really should have had that ticked when I fixed up the dragon plate. Either way, not taking this with me. Not in the long run. It's not good stuff. What's in... You have an armorer's hammer with 3 uses and a single spoilt ration. You know what? You can keep the single spoilt ration. Don't think I'm going to get much use out of that. Ooh, we'll get some use out of this, though. Well, I say use. I mean, I'm going to fix this up and give you this, I suppose, so that you can fix that up. Fix. Don't need to fix that up. And a crossbow that Patrus can hold on to. Inventory's getting pretty full again. Also, Locklear's weapon craft ability has gone up again. There we go, just gotta do that. Put this back here. That there. And to go down here now. There's nothing here. Okay, we have now reached the limit of what we can do in this area. I'm pretty sure it's completely empty. So we just want to get out of here, sell some more stuff, and then go back to Tamney. Definitely want to go sell some stuff. If he has a reward for us, we don't have any space for it right now. Okay, keep getting... There we go. It's going to keep getting brighter, and then everything's going to go yellow on the screen. That's the Ring of Krondor for you. Hello, Duke Martin. Don't mind the blinding light that's coming from Patrus. It's just my radiant personality. Okay, we're going to rest for the whole day. Just rest up. It's dark. That's fine. It's no longer dark. And then we'll pop over here, sell some more stuff, make our way back to Den-Camp-on-Teeth, talk to Tamney. Hello! That's the palace. I keep misclicking the palace. What do we have to sell you? Swords. 35. 35. 134. Crossbows too. That's got one more percentage than the one that we've already got. So I'll sell this one. 109. Take that one. 147. 68. 27. And 22. Gonna keep that shell. Probably shouldn't, but keeping it anyway. Okay! Ooh, also, while I'm thinking about it, wrong place again, your armorer's hammer is at 9 and... That's probably fine for now. 13 also probably fine for now. We can buy more later if we need them. There is a ready supply of both. Okay, back to Den-Camp-on-Teeth. Back to talking to Duke Martin. In a way, it's quite refreshing to have an area where we are locked in, as it were, to a certain place, like we were last chapter, but also I miss being able to explore and backtrack and do everything else, and I get the feeling that this team are not ever going to have the freedom to go and get things like Blessed and everything else. Ah well, okay. Back to here. We've got what you want. Did you go to the Diviner's Halls? Did you bring back a pattern stone? Don't get yourself in a tiz, Tamney. We got your silly rocks. Now you're walking back to Northwarden, or I'll be dragging you. I will walk back myself after I've studied the rock. Tell Baron Gabbett that I will be there soon. I think he will be rather more relieved than you might imagine. Oh, why's that? Before I was off from the castle, I had it in mind I wasn't to leave until I had at least made some provisions that I could survive. Even assuming I slipped out of the castle without notice, there was still the issue of how I would pay my way until I reached a safe haven. So after a bit of investigation, I found the treasury. It was being guarded by a fellow by the name of Corby, a fellow whose tryst with a certain girl by the name of Thea I have had the vicarious pleasure of orchestrating over the past several months. Once I had convinced him that she was awaiting him, it was a simple matter of slipping inside and grabbing up a pouch. Not as if the Baron's missed a few golden sovereigns. I believe he's involved with other things at the moment. Exactly what I was thinking. But it seems that what I picked up in the dark was worth more than a few dozen sovereigns. Several hundreds more. Once I realized what I'd done, I was terrified of going back. I could see why, but when the Baron told us to come and get you, he made no mention of missing money. It's entirely possible that no one's noticed the missing funds as yet. You can take them back to him. I can't. Even if I return them, the Baron will be aware that Corby left his post open for me to plunder. Though I can't say I've behaved much like a friend to him, I don't wish to betray him twice with the same crime. Actually, I have something of an admission to make. He is the reason why I asked you to retrieve the geomancy stones for me. They aren't worth much, even to a gems dealer, but they can be used to make an attractive stone for a wedding band. For Corby, of course. So you've been considering returning all this time, but you wanted to wait until you could cover all possibilities. All but one. I was wondering if you would take the pouch of diamonds and hold on to it until after the battle was over. This way, no one gets hurt, and we can all do what we need to do. Tell him you took them off a dead nighthawk or something. When you go back to the castle, it's a possibility they will search you, since your behavior has been a little odd. I'll take the diamonds, but I'll worry about how I will tell him later. My only concern is that you return immediately. We have other things we need to do for Duke Martin. Done. I'll see you back at the castle. Don't be too happy about this, Tamney. You and I will have a big score to settle on later. Don't let yourself get killed getting back there. So, diamonds! Ooh, those are 300 rating diamonds! I bet the game needs you to spend a lot of money, and that's why the game gave you these diamonds, to make sure you had it. So, will you take diamonds? Yes! 1,425 sovereigns. Now, I know we're meant to be giving these back to the Duke, but, also, I just want these diamonds. I want the diamonds, so we're going to have diamonds. Ooh. What's this even used for? They summon a Rizolki. We don't want to summon a Rizolki. These horns of Algan Cocoon, though, they're pretty good. Do I want one? Do I want one? I mean, I could sell this two-thing armorer's hammer. I could drop this two-person's armorer's hammer and get a horn of Algan Cocoon. You know what? Let's haggle it down. Come on, James. Let's not haggle it down, apparently. Oh, they are not haggling down the Horn of Cocoon. That's a tiny discount. That is like the tiniest discount you've ever seen. Fine. I'll take it. A mistake? Probably. But you know, we'll deal with it. Also, can't use it on that. Bet if I swap this armor over, though, I could use it on yours. Yep. Then can I use it on your armor? I do that, and this. I totally have done this wrong, haven't I? Yep, I have. Do that. Do that. Yep. Why throw it away when I could just use it a few times? Excellent. That has increased your armor craft to 69%. Now we can make our way back to Duke Martin. And hopefully Duke Martin has a new task for us. One that probably requires a large amount of money, because we were just given 300 value diamonds. We have over 12,000 sovereigns. I really want to go to a church and get everything blessed. But the game's not going to let me do that. We need to go up here to find Duke Martin. Duke Martin is here. Oh, we should rest. It's getting dark. Maybe rest a bit longer. Now it's not dark. We don't want this conversation in but dark, do we? Things are not going well at all. I've started to get reports. Goblins! I'm beginning to get wistful for the days when we were running the billets in Krondor for Master de Lacy. I haven't had this much exercise in a long time. So where are these goblins you told us about? What about Tamney? Did you find him? Yes, though it took a little extra work to get him heading back to Northwarden. He promised dutifully he would return, and I believe he will. We had a long talk. I can see now why Arutha values you so much. I personally wouldn't have believed it possible, but as things stand, we still have a long row to hoe, as they say. A goblin company of archers has already moved into the pass and is trying to entrench itself there. If they get a foothold, they may be impossible to root out once the moredhel roll in. We need to find out what their deployment is going to be when the battle begins. Okay, so we grab their leader and give him the hot poker treatment in a dungeon under Northwarden. Tell us where to find him and he's yours. No good. As soon as they discover he's missing, they'll change their tactics. No, what I need is the big plan, and I'll be willing to bet it's still in Raglan. How many scouts has the Baron lent you? I have about 20 men at the moment. Why? Then you won't miss the 3 of us much. We're going to Raglan, and we'll find a way to get that plan for you. You plan to march through a company of goblin archers to a city where the moredhel are massing, walk right up to the leader of the enemy and say, "Excuse me, may I just borrow your war plans, please?" As I recall, I snuck the future Duke of Creedy, Prince and Princess, and the Admiral of the Western Fleet out of Krondor, while it was under siege of Jacko Radburn and Guy Dubas Tira. I think I could snatch a silly piece of paper. I think if Prince Arutha didn't want to make you the Duke of Krondor someday, he'd probably have you killed as a madman. All right then, get me that paper, but be careful. I'll be waiting for you. Okay, we have a very silly mission to do. We should also probably check in with the Duke and make sure that Tamney actually turned up. That seems like a sensible idea. And so, when we come back, folks, going into hostile territory, quite literally. Fingers crossed this doesn't go horribly wrong for us. Oh, who are we kidding? It's going to go horribly wrong. But hey, we have loads of money now, and that makes it all better, right? It doesn't make it all better. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.